guys, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, just leave it behind. So we've got the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. So, you know, lots of burdens, feeling like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. We've got the bird flying, news is on its way, or on the way. So, news is coming in. I don't know if you're expecting this news or not. We've got the elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This is really giving like this journey that you're on, or that, you know, feels like it's been a long time. Like this could have been years of you working on something and you did not expect things to go the way they've gone, but you certainly learnt. And it's almost giving to, like, if you knew what you were getting yourself into, you wouldn't have gone that path, but there's no changing it now. It is what it is. And you know, the elephants have very good memory, and you know, they're resilient, they're strong, but they also they're very emotional. You know, they have a lot of feelings, so I feel like it hasn't been an easy journey. I feel like it's been full of a lot of things. So we've got, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So you could be feeling like you're having difficult times now, or this could be something that's coming, or you feeling like there could be some difficult times coming. It's like somebody's got this anticipation filled with fear, like things going bad or worst case scenario kind of thoughts, but this is pushing into your future position. And then we've got a handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. So this is in your absolute future position, furthest future. So this hasn't happened yet, but there's somebody that you're going to be meeting. And this handshake, it really kind of feels like business, or it feels like a connection that's going to be important. That could lead to a new opportunity, could lead to a business transaction, could lead to a job, could lead to something in the future that maybe gets you out of a situation that you're in now. Like a real blessing in disguise. At the bottom of the deck, we've got feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, so this could be somebody you're dealing with right now that's undependable and insincere. And maybe you're starting to realize this about them. Like, kind of like when you get a feather, you know, fall at your feet, or you look down and see a feather, it's like a sign. I feel like you're starting to see the signs behind somebody's nature, behind their intentions, and you're starting to see that their intentions are insincere and that you can't depend on this person to be there if the shit hits the fan, or you can't depend on this person to be their word, or they're not trustworthy, they're not consistent, and they're not dependable because they are insincere. Because their intentions aren't pure. They're not there really with the right reasons. They don't truly have love behind their actions. It's what they can get out of you, what they can take, and not what they can give. So I feel like you're just starting to see the signs now in little ways, the cracks. So I feel like somebody that you thought you could trust too, somebody that you thought you could depend on. So I don't know who this is in your life, personal or business, but it feels like somebody made the wrong choice in a person now that they're starting to see the truth. So part of the journey, I guess. So feeling tied down and frustrated, a lot of weight on your shoulders, King of Pentacles. Well, he's in the upright. So you could be feeling like you're This King of Pentacles could be feeling that weight. Could be feeling like he's financially supporting a lot of people. This could be somebody who's a manager or a boss, who's got a lot of responsibility, a lot of employees underneath them, a lot of people that depend on him. Oh, King of Wands. And we got some fire in here. So, ooh, Ace of Cups. So far, so good. At least everything's in the upright right now. Still in the upright. Three of Wands. 9 of Wands. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I feel like this person, this stranger, this meeting, it's going to come in like just the nick of time when you're worn out, you want to quit, you don't think you've got anything left to put in, any more effort to put in, you feel completely broken down and defenses are up in every which way, you can't seem to take your walls down. That is when this new meeting with a stranger is going to come in a future time though, but like when you are battle weary. So who's this King of Pentacles? 9 of Swords in reverse, that nearly came out. So I feel like this King of Pentacles, they are tied down and frustrated in some way, but I feel like they're used to it. Like their life has been this way for so long now, it's become the new normal. It's normal for them to want to I don't know, it's like this feels like work and personal. It feels like all of life. Like this person has a lot going on, a lot of people depend on them. I feel like this person just wants to get away. They want to go somewhere. They want to travel. They may just want to leave it all behind, actually. Completely leave it all behind. Like they're getting to that point where it's not so much stressful as in it's just somebody wants to break free of the constraints. Somebody wants to just have a bit more freedom with their time. They've got too much on them that they just don't have the ability to leave. And without having to take that responsibility with them. So this King of Pentacles, even when he takes some time off, he still carries that weight even with the time off. Like his head is never free of it. He's always got, this is like a business owner or a manager or somebody in a position that just can't ever really like take their mind off it. So this person could have some vices that helps, you know, that may or may not be much help, but this person could drink or do some sort of drinking or substance, not that it takes not to the point where it affects maybe their work, but it really like helps them unwind mentally and emotionally, maybe in some way, or they depend on it for that, but it's probably not, you know, it's a roundabout, because it doesn't actually alleviate the pressure and the frustration. Now, this person may want to travel to see somebody, and at the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. I feel like this person wants to get away, break away, and go towards a High Priestess. But they're feeling tied down and frustrated that they can't just get up and leave. Justice card. So, Libra energy. This person may be wanting to get away and go and see somebody who's a Libra, High Priestess Libra energy, but just get some balance, like feeling unbalanced. Like, so maybe this person, this High Priestess, could be at a distance. So let's see. Clarify the King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords in reverse. The Magician in reverse, very manipulative. This This is a love relationship that they want to go away to see, and yet they're being very manipulative in this. I mean, somebody could be manipulating. This Queen of Wands keeps coming out. Oh Jesus, Queen of Wands. Alright, so there's going to be a little bit of repeat from the last reading, I think, so far. I'm seeing somebody is... sorry, just putting it together. Okay. We've got a Queen of Cups, the Lover's card. This is somebody who's a mother. Loving, nurturing. There is... What I'm getting is that somebody communicates that they're going, how successful they are. That this person is very successful with their work. And, you know, this King of Pentacles obviously very successful in his career, what he does. But it comes with a lot of responsibility. But I think it pays well and he's very good at it. He's very successful. And he's in a love, he's at least in a sexual relationship with this Queen of Cups, but he's telling this Queen of Cups that he's away working when he's seeing a Queen of Wands. He's away and he's seeing a Queen of Wands, but he's... Or flip and reverse it, it's the other way around. It could be that he's telling this Queen of Wands that he's away working and he's actually catching up with this Queen of Cups sexually. But there's two women out here and they are not... Like, we've got a Pentacle, a Wand, and a Cup. So I don't feel like these women... I don't know if they know each other or know of each other. But they certainly don't know. They've both been... I mean, this isn't a mother-daughter relationship. These are two separate women, individuals. And this is very unorthodox. And I feel like... this King of Pentacles turns into an Emperor in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Into this player energy when he's with this Queen of Wands. See, Knight of Wands to Queen of Wands. But, I mean, she's in the upright, so I think she's just as much being played as the Queen of Cups. Yeah. That's that setup. This is all the same person. And this Queen of Wands could also be in another relationship and be cheating. So that's what's happening there. And so this King of Pentacles, when he's in his work mode, when he's in his responsible for other people mode, in his making money mode, in his business mode, he's in the upright. He comes out as like upstanding and, you know, very normal, responsible, boss-like, you know, in kind of almost an Emperor energy there in the upright. But he's extremely manipulative. And in his personal life, he's got a couple women on the go. Yep. So, is this King of Pentacles also the King of Wands? News is on the way. Is this news coming through? Is this him in his personal life? He's getting news in the personal life? Or is this a new energy? Kind of think it could be a bit of both. But I can see him shape-shifting already, you see. So maybe this King of Wands is the one giving the news or getting the news. Well, obviously he's one or the other. But let's see. This could be some good news. Five of Cups in the reverse. So somebody's coming out of a feeling of being morbid or sad about the past. Somebody's coming out of some sort of depressed feeling. I feel like somebody's healing from a past situation or has healed. They could be getting news of a divorce. Something could be freeing up for this King of Wands. He's now coming to a point where he's getting a lot of options, to the point where he's got so many options, he's confused with all his options. This, I feel like some news, it's like this King of Wands wants to send the news. Maybe that he's doing well, that he's doing better, that he's on top of things, that he's healed from the past. I feel like he wants to send some news to somebody or send a message. Somebody who's at a distance. But he doesn't know how to come in. There's so many ways he could get in contact with somebody. But he doesn't know what to do. Maybe there's been so much time pass. Maybe somebody is getting in contact with this King of Wands from the past, that you know, somebody far away, somebody from a long time ago, or he's in expectation of this. Clarify the King of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah. This King of Wands is still heartbroken about somebody from the past. He wants to send word. He wants to get a message across. He doesn't want this ending to come in, but I feel like he doesn't know how to bring it back together. He's still heartbroken, actually. He's not like in the sad, depressed zone with it. Like, he may have gone through the worst part of it and he's sort of not feeling that anymore. Like, he's gathered himself. He is in the upright. But it was about a heartbreak, and I feel like this heart is still broken. If that makes any sense at all. Like, somebody's heart, I think, was broken years ago over a particular person and situation with that person. And it's been years, so he's, you know, been able to manage getting past the worst of it, but his heart's still broken over this person. And it could have been a third-party situation he put that person in, or that person put him in. And he still doesn't want this to be over. But I feel like it's been a long time. And how is this a connection to how is this connected to the King of Pentacles? Actually, I feel like this is the same energy. I'm kind of getting it's the same person, but this in this person's business life, he needs to be in a King of Pentacles mode, and he's very manipulative when it comes to business. And I feel like that probably is what happened in the past, where somebody is like, he was manipulative. Maybe they worked together and he was really manipulative when it came to business, but in his personal life, he's a King of Wands in his personal life, and he's heartbroken, and he doesn't want this ending to continue. I feel like it's already been over though. And he's confused as to what to do. Maybe he's done everything he knows to do. Yeah, see, the Lovers. He wants to communicate. He wants to send news. He wants to send news that his life is a success. Even if whether it is or it isn't. It's like he wants to send news to somebody that maybe he used to work with, that he thinks, you know, you'd be proud of what I've done. He wants to send news. He wants to offer his cup again too, but here we got a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, I think, is the ex or the person from the past. The Moon energy. He doesn't know what's going on with her. That's why he's confused. He doesn't know how to come in. He doesn't know how to send word. He doesn't know how to offer this cup. He doesn't know how to get into communication, or he doesn't know whether he should, or which way to communicate. Should he show up? Should he try and call? Should he email? Should he send a letter? He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know whether he should wait for her to contact him, but it may have been a long time. So maybe he'll never get contact. Maybe he's been waiting for some news about her and it hasn't come. And it's been a long time waiting. And maybe waiting for this news is what's had this heartbreak stay there. You know? So clarify this this King of Pentacles to the Magician in the reverse. Give me one more on that. Oh, Empress in reverse. Ooh. Oh, so this King of Pentacles is manipulating an Empress. And she's in the reverse because I think she's being manipulated. Or flip and reverse it, this King of Pentacles is being manipulated by an Empress in the reverse. You know, I'm kind of getting this is the same person. This King of Pentacles is in a relationship with an Empress in the reverse. But he still thinks and wants news about, or wants to send news to this past person, this past love that he still loves, that broke his heart, that he doesn't want it to be over with, but he can't make contact, he can't send news because he's in a relationship with an Empress in the reverse. And it's very manipulative. So I feel like this Empress is blocking him from being able to, yeah, this is somebody who's in a relationship now who wants to be with somebody else. And that could be why she's in the reverse as well. Is that, you know, I'm not just going to see the worst in everybody straight off the bat. I don't necessarily think she could be being manipulated or be the manipulative person because she's in love with him and knows and can sense that he wants somebody else. Because women can pick up on that big time. So, yeah. And that's the thing, is he wants to be with this High Priestess. And so an Empress is still freaking amazing. But High Priestess trumps the Empress. If you're going to get down to it. When it comes to somebody who's, you know, absolutely spiritually ascended. So, you know, it's just... they're probably both amazing women. But she's, you know, she's always going to feel second best. And he's also, he's playing her off other women as well, as we saw before. So, you know, she's always going to feel not enough. He's always going to manipulate her. And he's still stuck on someone from the past. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean... this could be the person from the past too that was an Empress in the reverse because of how she was being treated before. Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's no more passion and desire for this Empress. He doesn't want her anymore. Or he's like losing his passion and desire and he's off like finding some new choices and options. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. So... Ace of Cups, somebody is open to new love. And like new love, new money. New love and new money. Big cards. Very nice. And this is the central focus of this reading. So, clarify this Ace of Cups. This is a good... This is... I feel like this person has lived a double life. Like, literally, there's two relationships here. This is like two people, one person acting in two completely separate ways. Like, this is who they are. Like, This is the working side of them. This is the personal side of them. I don't think they show many people the personal side of them. I think that somebody went on this journey that they're on right now expecting that this was going to make them a lot of money. They were going to end up better off for it, but they lost the love of their life in the process. They thought they were going to have a 10 of Pentacles out of it, but actually what's come about instead, and they thought they were just going to love their life because they were just going to make a ton of money. Who cares who they fucked over? Who cares what they lose in the process? They thought it would all come back. They thought this love would come back once they made this money. And really, who wants somebody to come back to them just when they've made a ton of money? Because, like, for those reasons, why would somebody want a person to come back just for the money? But maybe that's what they had to tell themselves to kind of survive a period of separation. That, okay, when they get to this point, you know, when they turn it all around, when they make it successful, then they're going to want to come back. Maybe that's what they told themselves just to get through the hard time, to get through the heartbreak, and to kind of just be able to survive it. But what's happening is everything's got on top of them. They're really dissatisfied and unhappy. There's a lot of hidden secrets, and maybe this person is hiding money, hiding a ton of money, or maybe they hid money to begin with from somebody that they loved. Somebody here is offering new love and all their money to, I think just somebody's hiding money and hiding a ton of secrets. This is somebody who is acting like they've got a ton of money and like they're happy in their life, but they're faking it. Somebody is actually faking their happiness and keeping it a secret. Somebody is hiding money from a past person as well. Two of Cups in the reverse. They're hiding it from a past relationship. And they think this is a great idea. Alright, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. 3 of Wands. Somebody is back to the drawing board, back to doing some planning. Things could be pretty rough right now, especially if they're faking their happiness, faking their fortune, faking their life. Yeah, trying to like say, oh, my cup is overflowing, I've got everything I even want. This is what somebody is trying to be like, you know, and in a way they have got everything they want. Like, they are doing well financially and in business. I don't know, they have their freedom or their singlehood, or they got this Empress in their life, but they manipulated and lost the one person that they love, actually, that they still hang on to. The hope that someday it'll come back together. They still hang on to the hope that they'll get news one day. But at the same time, I think that they are gradually moving on. Maybe starting to realize it's not coming back, taking their power back from, this could be somebody quitting some toxic behaviors. Somebody could be quitting their drinking habits or their substance abuse here. Making a firm decision. Maybe somebody has been reliant on some substance or some, you know, or you know, some bad habits to get them through this heartbreak and this, you know, the frustration of life, their the responsibility they've been carrying. And now they're like really making a decision that that's really been bad for their health. Somebody could be going through some health problems here that's forcing them to quit. So they're breaking these chains, coming out of, this could be what, you know, like somebody's making a lot of money but they were spending it all. maybe spending it on substance, or something could be like somebody could have gone down the, this is what they're hiding. They're hiding how much money they've spent. And this could be at the point where this addiction that they've had has actually had them lose so much money. This could have been gambling or substances that they've been spending their money on. Oh, well, yeah, there's something they have been keeping very secret, something hidden, and something they're not proud of. Not proud at all. Somebody's been very selfish. And look, like, we've got this Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Somebody has been stealing from her. Taking from her, keeping money hidden from her. Maybe to give to this Empress. And this Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. So she's not toxic. She hasn't done anything to deserve this. But, yeah. Lying, thieving. Somebody trying to keep her financially controlled. Feel like she's pulling away from that. She's coming out of that now. But this, yeah. I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles has been very manipulative. Okay, well. Clarify this. Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Three of Wands to the Devil in the reverse. I called it. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles to Three of Wands. So yeah, somebody's coming out of, like, I don't know, something that was losing the money. Some toxic behaviors that they were spending a lot of money on. So it could have been drinking, could have been substances, could have been women, or flip and reverse it. Could have been men. But somebody has had a really toxic behavior, something that has, this is like, you know, maybe like the behavior of always having somebody on the side, having a third party situation, or multiple women on the side. Because we saw that right at the beginning, on the side of like having their main relationship and always having something off to the side. Maybe somebody's finally growing out of that. Or just knowing that it's bad and quitting it. Like, nobody doesn't know that that's bad. Everybody knows that I mean, they wouldn't be hiding it and being manipulative. This is conscious behavior. Maybe somebody's finally quitting that. And that's an addiction. A sex addiction. Or a, you know, an addiction to the chance of getting caught. An addiction to, you know, whatever they wire their brain for it to be. Like the being naughty, not getting caught, getting away with something. It's like somebody has been in that zone. But it's funny how, because this only comes about after a breakup here. It's like, somebody isn't doing this of their own accord because there was no repercussions that got them to that point. This is somebody making a change because of all the repercussions that they've experienced. And they're like, okay, this is what's been fucking me up. So maybe I'll get rid of that behavior. I've got everything I want anyway in what I'm doing. But, you know, it's always, you know, it's real like too little too late kind of a thing. Like you lost the best thing that ever happened to you, and so now you're going to make that change. How about appreciate it when you got it? You know, 10 of Cups. How about appreciate when you got it? So this is somebody who wants to reverse the damage. Very hard to rebuild trust once it's been broken. Hard / sometimes impossible. Somebody's been falsely accusing another person of something they have not done, and all they want is this happy family back. Damage is already done. I don't think that they can get this back, but they're going to do whatever it takes. They're going to win no matter what it takes, is the mindset. but they've already cheated. They've already created the abuse. They've already broken the trust. They've already done the damage. But on either side of this, they think that they can win this battle. It's a very Aries trait too. Like, just, they're going to bulldoze their way to winning this battle, to having this happiness back. So somebody's flipping that switch, and, you know, in an obsessive way. Like, they're not going to take no for an answer. So this could backfire, you know. This could really, like, we shall see as I say that about backfiring. Yeah, we've got this 5 of Wands come out. I just feel like there's conflict here, but somebody wants to fight for what they want. Fight this battle. Fight off all the competition. There could be a lot of competition, or they're feeling conflicted about everything. So they're feeling conflicted about their own desires. They're feeling conflicted about what they want to do, even if they've quit their bad habits. So it's like somebody could be quitting drinking, and even though they've quit, they still want to drink. They still have that desire. So even if somebody has stopped cheating, they still want to cheat. They still have that desire. They're still conflicted within themselves about it. They still have those feelings. They still want to. So I don't know if this is going to be lasting. It feels like a for now they'll quit and they'll rein it in thing. But because it wasn't done for the right reasons, because it was done just due to losing love in relationships, it feels like it's just a display of I've changed. And yeah, 3 of Cups, it's, you know, 3 3 3. You could be seeing those synchronicity. We've got 4 3s out here. We've got the we've got the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Third party situation. Somebody just loves them. Just loves them. Now they're saying, oh no, I won't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore after I've already done it to you countless times, a few of which you know about, the rest you'll never know about. But I don't know. This person screwed up. All right, well, just when things get to the point where somebody is really stuck in a bad cycle, really stuck in their existing, you know, repetitive behavior, something that's been going on for at least a year or more. Somebody's really worn out here. Right at the end, feeling like all they do is give and they don't get anything back. It's really unfair, really unequal. This could be somebody who's got a business where it just seems like all the bills get paid before they get paid. They might not even be taking a wage. Sometimes, some months, they're just exhausted, and money's not doing well. Business isn't doing well out here in the future, or somebody's lost a fortune, maybe even gambled. And this is part of this long journey. Like, somebody in the beginning didn't expect it to go the way it has, but it has, and they're in it now, and there's no getting out of it. That's why they feel tied down and frustrated, because it's like they wouldn't be here, they wouldn't be in it had they known what to expect before they got in. So this is really worn out, and not having those vices anymore either. Maybe somebody can't afford their addictions anymore. Somebody could have been addicted to cocaine or something quite expensive. Somebody could have been addicted to something very expensive, and they literally can't afford to get it anymore. So they still want it, and they're conflicted, but they just can't afford it right now. And for somebody here, this could be gambling. And they just, like, somebody could have lost a lot of money gambling, or they've just lost the money in their business because their bad habits have really, like, caught up with them. And this is when the meeting with the stranger comes in, and this could be the saving grace. So clarify this 9 of Wands. Ooh, Chariot in reverse. See, this is... Somebody still has this pig-headed bull-nosed, like, I'm going to win. It's all about winning. It's all about winning. And they will not quit until they win. It's like, it's more than just being competitive and having a bit of feistiness. It's more than just like liking a challenge or, you know, not quitting for, you know, it's more than perseverance. This is like in a toxic, I'm gonna win, it's gonna be over my dead body. It's like, I'm gonna punish you if I feel like you're winning. It's really like an all or nothing kind of attitude. Like, kind of, this is quite like psychopathic, kind of a win at all costs. This is, yeah. Ooh, okay, so something's going to happen here for somebody where it is all or nothing, because like their life is at stake, in the sense that somebody could be going to jail. And so it's like there is no choice but to fight to the death here. Somebody feels like they are literally going to lose everything they've lived their life, like they've worked for. Not just their home, their car, and all their money. Their entire reputation, their ability to get a job ever again or own a business ever again. Not just everything. Like, somebody is here risking, their whole life is at risk. That is why they are in this Chariot in reverse mode. Like, somebody's got some serious dirt on them. And it could be to do with some illegal business activity, fraud, theft, something like that. It's a bit more than tax evasion. It's like literally there's a fight coming in here, and it's going to literally kill somebody's lifestyle, their reputation. This could be a public matter. We've got two lawyers out here, and somebody is in dire straits when it comes to their finances with this. It is to do with the Seven of Swords. Somebody has taken what was not theirs. And now they're finally coming. This is in the future position, but this is going to come in. And it's like it could have been a long time coming. This person may have felt like they were going to get away with it, and it was never going to come back to bite them. But here it is. It's coming back to bite them right here. Somebody could have forged a signature, signed documents on behalf of somebody else, which they didn't have authority to do. This could have been taking somebody else's ownership share of a business or a property or something that wasn't theirs to take. So I feel like somebody here is going to be looking at running away, maybe literally taking a job in a different country or a different state, somewhere where they want to go somewhere and hide. Because I feel like they know they're going to be found guilty. Yeah, and everything they've ever worked for is at stake. So somebody's extremely burdened by this. It's bringing up past wounds, unhealed wounds from the past. Honestly, I feel like it's got to do with this Three of Swords and this Lover's card. Like, something's unfinished here, and something is like still overburdening somebody about what they like, about this King of Wands, about what they did to this person. That's why this is still coming up and hanging on, because there's a legal matter attaching this person. And so it's like they're waiting for this news. Like, this news is about somebody's waiting to get served legal documents, or waiting to get served divorce papers, or waiting to get served a court case. Queen of Pentacles at the split. And at the same time, This person is in a new relationship where they're manipulating that person now and cheating on that person. So, Aries, I always do enjoy your readings. They're very eventful. Never a dull moment. All right, let's get an oracle card for you. It's like Days of Their Lives, or it's like one of those soap operas. Every time. Never a dull moment. I don't watch Days of Their Lives or Bold and Beautiful. My girlfriend does, and I think it's hilarious. There's way enough entertainment and gossip in during these readings to I don't need anything else. I don't need any more soap operas than that. Okay. All right, let's see. We've got Grandmother Earth, first card out. And Song of the Wild, bottom of the deck. So let's see. Something could be significant about somebody's grandmother. They may not be here anymore, but maybe somebody had a very close relationship with their grandmother when they were younger. That's for somebody. Stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush, slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. To deepen your connection with Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms into your life, walk barefoot on the earth, place your hands in the earth, or make investments. Imagine the strengthening, grounding energy of the earth filling you in your life. You know what? I really got that somebody's grandmother is trying to send them a message and to let them know that they're there and around them. And I feel like this King of Pentacles, King of Wands, like their fear of financial security, their fear of not having security, they've got security issues. And this is why everything's about money. It's from this inherent feeling of not being enough, not having enough. Maybe somebody grew up really poor and made like a decision when they were younger that they're never going to be cold again or hungry again. They're never going to be poor like that. So they've lived their whole life and built their whole life to a successful point. But they have got their value wired and connected with how much they earn or how much money they have. That their financial security is completely connected to how they value themselves. So this has also been how somebody has guided themselves or weaved their way through life. Their fear of going broke is their driving force. Their fear of, being in a position that they were in when they were a kid, when they were helpless to the circumstances. And so, I feel like somebody's grandmother was really important to them. And the message she's giving is that don't rush into anything. Maybe somebody rushed into this journey they're in now, and had they gone back and thought more carefully and made different, taken more time with their decisions, they wouldn't have broken their heart and lost a lot in the process. And you know, if somebody just does something for money, it's like, it's likely they're gonna lose it all in the end anyway. Here, somebody is really looking like losing everything they worked hard for, because they had their priorities completely crossed because they put money over love. And they probably still do. And it's all driven out of their fear of going broke. Their fear of going broke. So slow down, don't rush. Somebody is rebuilding some inner strength, but yeah, it's financial investments is the big message there. Somebody's really huge on that financial security and not feeling like they have anybody to fall back on. Maybe they don't have family, or not the kind of family that they can fall back on. Maybe their family actually relies on them now, not the other way around. So anyway, Aries, this is your reading today. I hope the messages are helpful. Hope you like the video. So if you do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I'll be back in a couple of days on the 13th will be the next reading for Aries. So keep your notification bell switched on so you get the update for the next one. And yeah, thank you to everyone anyone who takes the time to write me a comment or gives me a like on the video. It makes a big difference, so thank you. And yeah, until next time, take care and bye for now.